Welcome to Insights Live. I'm Rebecca Selby, and right now I'm joined by Dave Yusuf, the SVP of Professional Services for ERP Americas. Dave, how are you doing?
Good, Rebecca, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. I'm really enjoying Insights. How about you?
Oh, this is a great event. It's always a pleasure to be amongst 4,000 customers, and I'm just having a blast.
Well, we are going to talk today about the services team and how support and services are helping our customers. Can you tell me what has been going on? How are we helping build best-in-class software services?
Okay. Well, we always had a great software, and one of the things that we wanted to do was to make sure that our services capabilities match up with the capabilities of our software. So we've been on a journey for the past 18 months to really build best-in-class services organization. And some of the things that we've done, I'll just sort of highlight. We built a global project management office. One of the key success factors we found in implementations being successful or challenged was the quality of project management. Mm-hmm. So we've invested in building a global project management office, and now we have about 50-some project managers.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And every implementation, whether it's small or large, we have a project manager that is assigned to them and is having a huge impact. So that's one. The other key thing that we found was that having clear definition around requirements is a big success factor for any ERP implementation. And we wanted to make sure that we have services expertise infused in the sales process to help the customers do proper planning around requirements gathering and implementation planning. So we've built a services architecture team that goes and works alongside with our sales organization in capturing customer requirements and building a detailed implementation plan for that. And we're finding that that is improving our customers' expectation. The other thing that we've done is we've built a services engineering organization to capture best practices and to be able to sort of enable not only just our services organization but our customers of industry best practices around ERP implementations. We've invested in building delivery centers, and we feel that ERP implementations are very complex by their nature, and there's a number of different capabilities and things that would need to be done, and one consultant cannot wear multiple hats and do everything. So we built actually specialized centers of excellence. So if you're looking to do data conversion, we have a team that does that. If you're looking for system install, we have a team that does that. If you're looking for assistance around tool set, we as a team does that. We have a CSG team that is focused around the customization aspects of it. So we build these centers of excellence to improve the quality of service, to be able to bring more specialized resources.
That's great. It sounds like subject matter experts for everything people might need.
Yeah. And then we're finding that by doing those things, we're able to add a tremendous amount of value add to the implementation, accelerate the timeline. And the last one is a business consulting. We feel that ERP implementations by their very nature is a big change for any organization. Mm-hmm. And as you embark on any project, you have to ensure that you're focusing on the change that organization is going to go through and the transformation that team would have to go to use and adapt to the new software. Mm-hmm. So we built in, through using our business consulting services, built that into our deployment methodology.
It sounds like you've been busy.
Yes, we have.
You talk a lot about best practices, and I know that best practices are so important for manufacturers and distributors. Correct. Implementations. Are there any guiding principles that you think you should share?
Well, so one of the things that when we work with customers, we find that everybody wants to have their own ERP system.
Right.
But we also find that there's a lot of common elements, and there's a lot of common best practices. And one of the things that we're doing is investing in building those best practices. We also find that there are common things that contribute to the success of the project, mm-hmm. and there are also common themes when we run into issues. So things like the planning that we've done up front, mm-hmm. Things like what best practices are being used, involvement of their team, right. The amount of testing that they have done, the training that they have done for their team, all are very important. So those are some of the things that we go and provide as guidance to our customers to make their implementation successful.
So what are you doing to help speed project timelines for customers?
That is a very good question. So one of the things we find is that we operate in the mid-market space, mm-hmm. And the delivery model for our customers or what they expect from a services organization is a little bit different than perhaps maybe a tier one vendor. They're looking for a more cost-effective, they're looking for more of an accelerated implementation. And what we found is that by starting with industry deployment models, which are sort of our best practices template, we're able to go and equip our customers with industry best practices to formulate their go forward or future state business processes, and embedding them with tool sets like dashboards, building in user operating procedures, training around those processes. And we find that by doing that, we're able to compress the timeline that is required for the implementation, but at the same time, we're also able to give the customer a proven best practice for the industry. And we have these deployment models not only for discrete manufacturing, for distribution, but we go into and we say within manufacturing, are you industrial manufacturing versus aerospace and defense or medical devices? And we have these models that we use as an acceleration point.
That sounds very, very hands-on and interesting. We talked a lot at this event about the launch of Epicor ERP version 10.
Right.
So tell me, what are we doing to help our customers deploy?
We're day 2 of the ERP 10 launch, but I feel like we've been living ERP 10 for the past 6-8 months. And one of the things that we wanted to make sure within Epicor as a company, but also within Epicor Services, is that we're ready from day one to be able to support our customers. And in fact, we have been, during the beta process, we've been helping our customers with ERP 10 implementations. We've been involved with a number of customers, helping them. We've tested a lot of our upgrade methodologies and offerings and things that we built during the beta process. And we've put a tremendous amount of focus around certification and training of our people. So the good news is, we're 100% achieving 100% almost certification of all of our services people on ERP 10. We've also built a very robust approach for how we're going to be engaging with customers. So in the past, customers can go and do the implementation on their own, or they can engage us and we'll do a full service. Well, we felt this time around it would be more important for customers to be able to have a number of different choices. So we've actually offering a free upgrade planning service to our customers. Anybody that's looking at ERP 10, they can engage with their services team, and we can go and walk them through the checklist of how they should be going on, and that's a free of charge service that we're going to be providing to ensure that their ERP 10 implementations are successful. But then, if they want to do full service, certainly Epicor Services can do it, but if they want to use tactically certain pieces, we have certain of our offerings available more in a la carte fashion, so we can come in and help them do install. We can help them with the conversion of their customizations from C#, from ABL to C#, or helping up with certain other data migrations and things of that sort. So depending on what they're looking for, we either have full service or we have a la carte, but we also want to make sure that we equip them with a lot of the best practices and knowledge we capture through the beta process, and we're offering that as a free service to our customers. I'm
guessing you're getting great feedback on that as well.
Yeah, we had a session here on Sunday, and I was surprised. It was 3 rooms connected, and they were all filled, and we had almost 80-some people, and it was a full event. So the interest is great. I think everything that we've seen going through the beta process and all the testing that the services team has done is this is a great release. It is the highest quality release we have. It offers tremendous benefits to our customer architecturally, and from a functionality perspective, we've completely redesigned our configurator. And everything I'm hearing from my team is that it's a much better configurator. The Epicor Commerce Connect, just the social enterprise. So there's a lot of great things for customers. But I think what I am equally excited about is that this is our highest quality release, and this is from a readiness perspective, not just within services, but across the company. We're ready. We're ready today to support customers, and we've been supporting them.
That's wonderful to hear. It's been a real pleasure sitting down with you. Thank you, Dave.
Okay. All right, thank you. Pleasure.
If you have any questions about what we've covered here today, including Epicor Services, please visit epicor.com.